when it comes to other things, like whether it's homosexuality or whether it's race or whether it's whatever it is, religion or whatever, it seems that we accept, for example, oh, you're allowed to be afraid of heights, but if you were afraid of gay people and that's why you're a homophobe and you do all this stuff, then that's just unacceptable and you're not allowed to, like this. There's no way to actually even approach that. Like, how do you think a person should get over something like that? Like, as a person, like, have you met people that are homophobic? And how would you, like, you're not a therapist, but how would you think is the best way for them to get to know or to get out of that mindset?
I don't really think I know anybody that's homophobic. Not within my circle anyway. It's kind of weird. Like, if you're my friend, you know that I'm gay. So the fact that if you're homophobic, then you would not be in my circle.
But wasn't there people at school like that you went to that were kind of maybe harsh towards you that you...
I mean, yeah, there were, but they got really badly bashed by my brother. So I'm not quite sure.
He was a brute?
He was like, he was in the mafia. My brother. So yeah, he was like in the mafia. So my grand uncle, he's like he used to be a loan shark. So
holy shit.
Yeah. Well, okay.
So
you should have probably told us that before you moved in. It's like I'm a gay mafioso.
I didn't know about this because I didn't come from. I mean, yes, I
so that's why you learned to play the violin.
Yeah, sure. But I didn't grow up with
nobody could touch him. It's like doing all these gay things. Like don't touch him.
You'll end up dead on the street outside. What happened? He said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
That's not an F sharp.
He said that the viola was gay.
But seriously, so my brother, he was very much involved with my grand uncles, like things, all the...
Should you be telling us this?
Yeah, like my grand uncle's long dead. So,
okay.
So, he was very much involved with all the, underground thing going on in society in Singapore. So when I was studying and I had these kind of people that pretend hooligans that likes to, maybe want to bully me after school or things like these. And it did once, just very one time, and it happened. And I called my brother, and then my brother came, and then he, without even speaking to, because they just walked past me, right? And then my brother immediately knew that they were the people that was trying to take advantage of me, and then he just right down punched him in the face without even thinking for a second. So
I think that's the solution to bullying.
Just downright violence.
But of course, when I say that, I kind of say it jokingly, but the thing is that it works. When I was starting school, my dad gave me the advice, if anybody messes with you, punch them. And it kind of gave me the, not necessarily the excuse to elicit violence on others, but it kind of gave me this confidence that if something were to happen, then I were allowed to punch back.
Yes and no.
I think the worst thing is that when you tell kids that you should never take revenge, that you should never punch back, I think that's a terrible advice.
Yes, that's true. But if I were to have kids and, if they were in such a situation, I would say, let them punch you and then we sue them.
Yeah, that's right. You're Asian.
And gay. And gay.
Get a gay Asian with
very
dangerous.
Get that punch and, we get 50,000, it's worth it. I can give you 25,000, and 25,000 for a kid is a lot of money.
We will make their parents cry.
So, yeah, even until today, I would never punch anybody. I would rather be punched and then I can sue that person for...
See, the thing is, in Norway, you can't do that, right?
I don't know.
There's no suing. They have if you get beaten up by that, the state can give you money, for example, compensation, but you can't physically sue them. For example, if you break your leg on the street, as far as I know, you can't sue the government for breaking a leg. You broke your leg and then they'll pay you a certain amount of compensation and that's based on your injury. And then that's just the way the society works. It actually doesn't have that sue culture as far as I'm aware. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but at least that's my best understanding of it. Because I remember I had a friend of mine that was assaulted, and I was like, "Oh man, you can really sue that person." And then it was like, "Well, one black guy's worth this much, and a broken nose is this much, and this was like what you got." And it was just like, yeah. And in fact, if there's any sort of suing going on, it's the government sues the person who did it to repay the compensation. So like it works that way.